Hi. Must get through this one without crying. Guinea pig of the day today is Annabelle. And when people ask me who my favourite piggy is, she is right up there with some of my favourites, for sure. And Annabelle was part of the rescue that we did last year in August. And when I tell you that this pig was so malnourished that she was actually grey in colour rather than black, she was so unbelievably thin that you never would have known she was carrying. I think she ended up having 2 pups. If I remember right off the top of my head, she was pregnant with 2 babies, and you never would have guessed. And she has remained so kind, such a sweet guinea pig who would not say boo to a goose, is so friendly and loving. As you can see, she will quite happily just sit here and cuddle me. She is a beauty, absolute beauty. And it honestly, and I know I've said this before when I talk about that rescue, but when I saw her, it absolutely shattered my heart to think of the situation that she was left in, where she was just there to constantly reproduce babies. And it had taken such a toll on her that, you know, she looked terrible. I can't even explain to you how terrible she looked. And now you can see she's a great big chunky pig. Look at that chunk. It's all right, baby. You deserve to be chunky. You absolutely deserve to be chunky. And she's got this little beautiful moustache. Isn't she lovely? But she is definitely one of my greatest accomplishments. The fact that she is so friendly. I mean, she's got every right to hate human beings. You know, she's got every right to bite me from being so traumatised from the situation that she was in. But you are an absolute sweetheart. And when I see her, you know, walking around the enclosure, because let's face it, you're not running very far at that size. You could probably do with losing a couple of pounds, to be honest, my love. Boop. It just makes me so unbelievably happy to know that she never has to worry about that anymore. She never has to produce another pup. She never has to worry about whether, you know, there's going to be any food for her, as you can tell. You're the size of a dinner plate. But I love this pig. I really love this pig. And she is exactly what I want to do going into the future, to be able to take pigs out of really awful situations. And I mean truly awful situations, not, you know, just, well, people that con people. Really awful, like truly awful situations where the pigs are in real need of help. And that is what I want to do. And that's what we're going to do. Because you are proof that it is absolutely worth it. She's lovely, isn't she? So there we go. The very beautiful, slightly soppy story, but oh, she's lovely. The lovely Annabelle.